Are we live? Hello? We don't usually just go live. Oh, we are live. The internet can totally see you now. Holy crap. Now I can see us. Look at us there. Hold on, let me make chat super big.
Watch me play camera.
Watch me play camera.
It's so funny.
How do I make this big?
Pop it out.
No. Oh, here we go. Boop.
Gaming.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Oh yeah, let's put gaming on there. That'll probably make it look nice. Hold on. We're doing...
Why are you clicking there? Jeez.
I don't know. What the fuck? Okay, well, what if I do that? Okay. Gaming.
You have music?
You want me to put on music?
Yeah, we could just steal one of the Chill Hop streams, or unless you have a playlist you want to do.
I don't really lose. Chill Hop it is. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Song request will be open.
Oh.
Hold on. Auto DJ. No, I don't want Kazoo Kid. I'm gonna clear the queue.
Oh man, I'm ready to eat.
I am too.
I'm ready to eat. Here it is.
Alright.
Here it is, guys. Oh, it's heavy. I can barely lift it.
So, to request songs, just, I don't know, ! SR. What's a good thing?
The song I want, I can't get. !SR.
Okay.
So is it playing it right now?
There we go. It's playing it now.
Yeah, so, welcome to the... We just wrapped up playing Super Mario Maker for 6 hours.
Yeah, we've been playing for 6 hours.
And, through all this time, Jack in the Box.
Yeah, we've been talking about Jack in the Box.
Submit songs using ! SR, and, ask us questions. We can talk about anything. It's open book.
This is just the after stream.
Is that song over already? That's short.
Yeah, well, it's just the GameCube buys startup.
Yeah.
Now the autoplay is going. Let's start digging stuff out.
Yeah. Did you get fries too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got 2 batches of fries. I don't care who's taking.
We're already.
They're both medium. One of these is yours. Okay. So this one's mine.
Alright.
Yeah. Where did you get your green screen, and how much money did it cost? Do you also have lighting? Yes.
It's my stuff.
Let me keep you talk about that. Okay.
Yeah. What's the brand of this thing again?
Lumensoft or something like that?
Limo Studio.
Limo Studio.
Limo Studio makes very affordable beginner lighting kits. So, I have to start somewhere. I have 2 Limo Studios with just solid blank white, big white bulbs in them. They're big lamps, about like this. So that's powered by 2. Likely you'd want more. This is a small room. It's tough to even fit those 2. 2 of those, and then the green screen behind us. Forget how big that thing is. I think it's 10 by 20. It's like 20 feet long, 10 feet wide.
Yeah, we're not using all of it just because we don't have anything big enough to hold it in here. So we're using like maybe 3/4 of it.
That stuff's on sale often. So the green screen was maybe...
I've seen it for $20 on Amazon before. But that's just the cloth. Like if you want the cloth, tripods to hold it up, and the lighting, because there's like a bundle for all of this. it's like $90. Maybe you're looking at $120.
Yeah, maybe you'll save some money because you won't need as big of a cloth, right? Or like you already have a way to hang it up.
Yeah.
So you won't need the tripods. Maybe you don't need that.
Yeah. So we got the green screen behind us, which you can't see because it's green screen. And then we got one light in front of us that's shining towards us directly, and then one
evenly
light
across the green.
Yeah, it's just shining across. I have a little lamp. It's a personal lamp that I have set over here, and that's kind of shining on me and a little bit towards the green screen. And then we've got some lights on the roof installed. That's just 3 like bright white lights shining 3 directions across the room, and that kind of evens it out more. So. But yeah, so like all those stuff together, like you're probably looking at, I mean, like just what he mentioned, like maybe close to 100, maybe less, if you find some pretty good deals. And then, but with all the extra lights and whatnot, well, like I got some extra hooks and stuff to hang up, and the lights, the extra light bulbs and whatnot. That was another like $25, so like 140, 150.
Indeed. What about water at? Is that it right there?
Yes, that's it.
Right there. Okay. Oh, here's your jam, dude. Better crank it. I don't know. I feel like
when I say everything, I mean like, I guess technically.
I was gonna say 200.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 200.
Yeah, I mean when I was looking through Amazon, they probably weren't the best kits either, but like I guess technically it's everything you would need, like the bare minimum. You gotta also think of like how big your project's gonna be as well, you know, because this is kind of small scale in a way. So
small, yep.
So it tends to be a little bit cheaper.
It's a little bit different for everybody. There's lots of different ways to go about broadcast. Lots of different solutions.
Yeah, that I got.
Holy cow! It's stuck in the wrapper.
I got 2 hooks for oh jeez. I got 2 hooks for $3 each, so it's $6. And then the light bulbs, those were more expensive. It was like $8.
This big as my head, dude. This big as my head, mate. What'd you get? What are you eating?
Your green screen is taking up your entire burger. Oh my god.
It's dripping.
It is dripping. It's taking the lettuce out. That's quite an interesting look it's got there.
Radioactive.
This is not what I was expecting.
What do you mean?
I don't know. This just feels so weird. I look at the screen and I'm like, are people really gonna watch this after the stream?
I will.
Oh, the lettuce effect kind of does look really cool. I can't really tell what's going on, but whatever.
Good night. Good job today.
Likewise. So this is our debrief sort of moment. JC Williams.
World record. Thank you, JC. You're always so supportive.
Thank you. And I don't know if it's because we took long, but my burger's a bit cold. But still pretty good.
I had to make it fresh for you. And if guys coming through, oh, he probably just wants a coffee, or maybe he wants a bagel. She's just like, give me number 9 large, fat boy. You know, that was a really old YouTube channel I saw do that, Gilsworth Central. They called themselves 2 Guys Under a Blanket. So they stayed under a blanket and they had gameplay footage cast on the blanket, and so it's just their heads talking on top.
That is very interesting.
And Tech Burger. Yep.
Ragnarok, welcome, and good job making it home.
Good job.
I have a less intact burger. Mm.
You need a napkin?
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how longer all of you are gonna stay up. You're probably going to bed soon. I know I'm probably going to bed immediately after this.
Yep, me
Very,
too.
very bad idea after eating, but
Yeah, it's terrible.
but I'm starving because guys, I got so long without eating, especially Fridays. Oh, you weren't in the stream, were you, Gilzer? We finished streaming Mario Maker. Really good stream this time around. I mean, they're all really good streams, to be honest.
Well, the chat was really busy.
Yeah,
I know.
the
As
chat
soon
was
as we
really
finished,
busy at first.
we had really good view numbers on it right away. It looks like.
What, we got like 2 separate raids?
Um.
I would say we got at least 1 raid.
So it's all a big blur of you dying in Mario Maker.
Oh,
you know?
of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly can't remember.
Oh, thank you for being there, JC.
I should care more though, and I do care more.
No, Gilzer, don't worry about it. That's why the archives are there. But we're glad you're here. Like, at least you get to talk to us and hang out. You know, you just take Mario Maker out of the way, I guess, and it just does his song request, just talking. Exactly, Gilzer.
Yeah, that's why Netflix releases everything at once.
Oh, jeez, this looks pretty.
Take care, JC.
Cool.
Thank you for your support.
All right, goodbye, JC. Thank you. Oh, jeez, this looks pretty. I don't want to tilt this over to show you guys, but it's like pretty stuffed, like, and creamy. Like, look at that. Like, I'm afraid. Wow. Quality streaming right here, guys. 2 guys eating in front of a camera.
Hey, it's been done plenty of times already.
Well, yeah, actually. 2 guys eating in front of a camera, talking about shit.
That's what I was saying. I don't know what country it came from, but mukbang. Mukbang. I know it sounds dirty, but it's not.
Is this advertiser friendly?
Not anymore.
I guess that.
But you also have song requests on, so.
I mean, we're only we're mostly talking about Jack in the Box eating their food and enjoying it. Like, I don't know if, like, you know, advertisers probably would not want to advertise on our videos.
Oh, it's Jack in the Box!
Like, we're gonna have, like, Sonic advertising on our videos, and then all of a sudden it's like, so guys, I'm eating Jack in the Box.
You know what fast food chain really sucks? Son! I'm just kidding. I love Sonic.
I like their shakes.
Half price shakes after 8 p.m. and jalapeno poppers.
Are those new?
No, I've gotten them for years. They're heavenly. Heavenly. What kind of internet do you have?
You know your speeds, Gilzor?
There's websites like speedtest.net, but they have them geared for streaming. So you can do a speed test with this particular website, and it can tell you a suggested resolution and bitrate that you can stream that.
Really? I didn't know that.
But, you know, even though they broadcast the Nintendo Directs live, they're not actually, like, you know, people performing live in front of a camera. It's pre-recorded, and they broadcast that live, so.
I think some of it's live.
Some of it, but
No, all of it.
Nintendo Direct's mostly pre-recorded. Often they'll have Treehouse afterwards, and that's live. Mm-hmm.
I'm making quite a mess.
Yeah,
I need a
There you go. Bear of napkins.
Kind of weird that you have bad internet at 5 in the morning. I mean, I don't know what your internet speed normally is.
Curly fries.
Ooh. But I mean, you'd think you'd have enough bandwidth. I don't think a lot of people would be using the internet at 5 in the morning, you know. Unless you're us.
Where'd the tunes go?
It's gonna take a while. Unless it's playing some really sad music right about now.
That's how I'm gonna feel later.
No,
I'm in the toilet.
Oh man, I got bad hiccups.
I'm starting to get them too. That happens with some people with spicy things.
This isn't even that spicy.
No. I just found that interesting. Sometimes people eat things so spicy that it does that to them.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have Ethernet, so when I stream, it goes down immediately. Oh yeah. No, streaming, I highly recommend you hook up directly into the router if possible.
Yes.
Because 5 megs over Wi-Fi, I wouldn't recommend it. We have super fast internet, and even I wouldn't recommend using our super fast internet over the Wi-Fi to stream.
No. And 300-foot Ethernet to make sure we're directly connected. Which is surprisingly cheaper than you might think. 300 feet would be.
Yeah, I got it for pretty cheap. But this computer's not hooked up to 300. This computer's hooked up to 75, which we don't even need 75 for this one.
No.
We drilled a hole and it only takes...
It's hard to lift.
It only takes 25 feet maybe? Maybe less to get here from the router. But to get to Dan's computer, we do have a 300-foot cable.
Yeah.
Well, that's how dedicated we are to getting an Ethernet connection. But yeah, that sounds like an interesting issue, Gilzor. I hope you get it sorted out.
If you have any further questions, don't be afraid to hit us up. You can hit us up on Twitter or Discord.
Yeah, I understand the feeling, Gilzor. We, like I said, we had to drill a hole through the floor into the roof in my room just to get the Ethernet cord down here. Yeah. Are both of these Cat 6? Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought one of them was Cat 5. I know.
Maybe Cat 5e.
I know the one I bought was Cat 6. I don't know about this one.
Maybe Cat 5.
I don't know. I get pretty good speeds out of it.
Not a huge difference, honestly.
Oh.
Not a huge one.
That's what I'm gonna do. There's a hole for cables. Yeah.
Cable
awesome.
hole.
Yeah, and you can get Ethernet cables pretty cheap online. It's still gonna cost you a pretty penny, but and by pretty penny I mean like the 300-foot Cat 6 that I got, that was $50. And I had to do a little bit of searching, not like a whole bunch, but I had to do a little bit of searching on Amazon. And so you could probably find much shorter cables than that, like depending on your distance that you want to do. Because 300 feet was way more than I needed. Yeah, you can find shorter for probably cheaper. But I try to aim for 50 and under. Yeah, with Cat 6, you're gonna get the fastest and most reliable results, no doubt. But I don't think it's a big deal if you get Cat 5, to be honest. But nowadays, I think Cat 6 is much cheaper than it used to be. So, like, I'd say go for it.
It's hardly a difference. I couldn't tell you the differences. I knew at one point in time.
I could look it up. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And I understand that as well, Gilzor. Like, when I was in the process of getting my computer, that was one of the big issues for me. I was still saving up for other consoles and whatnot, and but at the same time, I wanted to keep improving the stream quality and just making stuff easier. And it's just so hard trying to manage everything at the same time.
And stuff when you had all your car troubles you were working through too.
Yeah, and then I had to drop like $800 plus on my car, which is like almost half of what I paid for my car, and then I still have like another grand to pay for my car to like on other problems that need to be fixed on it. So it was just hard. So, but I'm happy that I've got what I have now, and it's all been thanks to donations and stuff that we got through streams. Those have actually been really helpful. Those paid for most of the new Elgato that we got, and I think that's really about most of what I used the money to, like, that. I think that was the Elgato took like all the money really for donations. Next, I'd want a better microphone as opposed to the little itty bitty microphone we're using, and then maybe a new camera.
Threw a normal fry in there.
Okay. Maybe a new camera. This camera's not that bad. It's a little bit old, but I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and it looks great, to be honest. Like, we're lit up really well, green screen's really good, and it's 1080p. What you're seeing is not 1080 though, it's 720. The reason though is because I have it hooked up to a capture card, and it's an Elgato HD, but it's not an HD60, it's just a normal Elgato HD capture card. So it'll do 60 frames as long as it's not 1080p. So it's hooked up to that, and it's outputting at 720 60 frames. The camera can do 1080 60, as I found out, but I'd have to hook it up directly to my computer, because that one has the HD60 Pro.
Yeah, we run with the HD and the HD60 Pro.
The problem, keep in mind, I stream off of one laptop. I have no idea how I can handle streaming. Yeah, laptops, I don't know what the specs on your laptop are. I mean, you'd be surprised with like, if it's a gaming laptop, it probably will do pretty well. I wouldn't do max settings on everything, but I think it could run stuff pretty well. And if you're like using a capture card to stream, so like you're playing a console and streaming from your laptop, I think it'll do pretty good. I think it gets really bad when you start trying to stream games from your laptop. So like, I don't know, like, play Skyrim and you try to stream Skyrim, and also you're it's all on the same computer. All the resources are being pulled from the same place.
People want a box that can do everything, but that's not fair to that box.
There are boxes that can do it.
Yes, there is.
But
that costs money.
So yeah, you have to compromise somehow. So, and this what we're streaming right now, this probably doesn't, like, I could probably do this on my laptop. It'd be a little bit choppy maybe, but it's definitely not as intensive as, like, running a Wii U and trying to stream that. I mean, this is my fucking camera. Oh no, it's green screen now, so it might have more difficulty. I keep it lens because FPS 30, 360p, or 720p if it's an offline game. I don't know what lens causes.
I don't know what lens causes. i7.
Yeah, and i7 processor is pretty good. I don't know what gen it is though. I'm not very savvy on processors and whatnot. All I know is I hear a certain speed and how many cores, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. I'm not up to date on like, oh yeah, i7 model 348069, and
yeah, there's no 69 in there.
Yeah, 384-69. The scaling of frames. Gotcha, that's good. So 30 frames, 60p, or 720. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I think many people tend to immediately have a desire to go towards HD or watch content that is HD. Or that's the mentality that we have. You know, that like, you know, oh, it's gotta be HD before we do anything, or whatever. And I think it's okay to start off with standard quality, especially 360p. If you have good content and overall, I think audio sometimes is more important than video. If it sounds good, you can stick through it watching it. If it sounds like crap, yeah, I mean, you can't sit through it for very long. So having a pretty decent microphone around really helps.
Yes, I always like to say there's streamers on Twitch that I followed for quite a while that I loved, who would stream, you know, GameCube games, Nintendo 64 games, and those games are only outputting at 360p, maybe 480p to begin with anyhow.
Probably 480i, but at the most 480p, yeah.
GameCube could do progressive, but anyhow. So, it's not like you'd be pulling any extra quality out of the game. Anyhow. And so they were great doing that for a period of time until, you know, most of them eventually updated to HD. It was all fine. Plus, some of them stream RuneScape. I'm sure you could bump up to 4K, but what are you gaining out of RuneScape?
My audio works just fine. I got $100 mic. Yep. You'll be fine then.
Jacking the spit. Jacking off to spit.
Anyway, I love being able to stream in HD. I love the smooth frame rate. I love, you know, being able to use 2 capture cards at once, and we got the green screen and all the lighting, and that's super fancy.
We're in good shape,
but
really.
If you rewind quite a bit back in our channel, you'll see that we didn't start all the way like that.
Nope.
It's been a bumpy climb. It still is. It's
yeah. I mean, even this last stream, even though we're at this place with good stuff, like this stream still looks different than one. just last week because you
Yeah.
even moved the layout around.
Yeah, I moved the layout around, and I'm like, you know what? I think this will look better. That comment you made last stream, like, I think that makes sense. And so, yeah, it's a learning experience, you know. And the cool thing about YouTube is just like, since it's so raw, you know, like, it doesn't matter if it kind of looks a little bit weird. You tell us that, and we fix it, and it'll happen next stream. And it feels a little bit more personal. It's like we want to get things right first time, but it's less stress than actual live production.
Yeah,
you can say. For sure.
A whole lot less.
Well, especially since we're the ones in charge.
Especially that. Dude, yeah, those first streams, it was just the game and our voices is all it was. That's still up on the channel.
And then sometimes there was very choppy frame rate, which was weird because we stream and there'd be no issue. And then I'd watch back the archive and there'd be, or like right after we finished streaming, like I'd watch it, like the thing, what's it called? I don't know, the not VHS, the last 2 hours that they let you access. And I watched that, and it looks completely fine on my end. But then I wait when the video's completely processed, and it'd be choppy all over. And I'm pretty sure that had something to do with my laptop's processor at the time, or the graphics card. Obviously, it wasn't doing all that well. And so they would interrupt the stream at times. Like, people would just get little buffers. So it wouldn't be, like, super bad. But I guess YouTube's encoding process fucks it up in the end, and it makes it skip around a lot, and so it didn't look right.
Heck, it had me thinking that 16-hour stream that we did back in the day, even though it was just our voices and video, like, it even screwed that up because it sent everything out of sync.
Oh, well, yeah, because we didn't even have our voices, but that we were using Elgato to stream that, weren't we? We weren't even using OBS.
No OBS yet.
Yeah, so it like we left all the syncing up to Elgato, and so they add some delay to the audio.
Yes.
So, but it's not perfect. I don't want to say ours is perfect either. I did actual syncing where like I did an action in the game and I kind of tried to sync it up to the video. It's always gonna be a little bit off, but our reactions are pretty like, you know, like if not immediately, like literally milliseconds behind. You can mostly tell when you hear music from the TV and then the mic. That's the biggest one, where it's like so close but so higher stream, lower render.
I had a few bites of that taco left, but I think it's in my best interest that I don't finish it.
Yeah, we could definitely stream at 4K. We don't have anything that outputs 4K. We could do it. We have 1 gigabit of upload and download. So.
Oh, you just had to tell him, did you?
Why not? It's whatever. But
well, yeah. I try not to have people completely hate my guts when I tell them the internet speed that we have.
I mean, we're blessed. I'm a flaunt it.
Try not to.
Okay.
Be a little more humble.
But anyway,
anyhow, yeah, one of our comrades even tried streaming at 4K, but I don't like that 4K nonsense. Hardly anybody even owns a monitor to be able to view it properly. Anyhow,
it's not worth doing 4K. It's a lot of work on the computer. You need to have everything outputting at 4K to even match.
Yeah.
No one's gonna be able to render the thing fully.
No. Everybody and their mother won't be able to watch it. Actually.
I feel like it even will make some people's videos take longer to render.
Yep.
Because it's like much higher bitrate. Like even if you like downscale it.
Even your hardware. Ooh, this is one of my jams playing.
Yeah.
What internet router do you have? Well, this house is eventually going to get one of the Asus Nighthawks. But right now, it's just the box from my internet provider.
Yeah, it's just a stock box or whatever.
The box that came from the ISP. But we'll be getting a Nighthawk sometime next year. One of the ones that looks like it has like 6 knives sticking out of the top. If you kill somebody. Man, I love Deadly Premonition so much. I have my PS3 hooked up in my living room. Just gonna pop it in.
Just ready to play anytime.
Yeah, that gets on my nerves, and then when I think about playing Deadly Premonition, even the other day, it's like, man, I still haven't even beat the first Shenmue either, and I own Shenmue 2 and haven't touched it. You know, other than buying it.
You'll get around to it eventually.
Dust box.
You had the box. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of like the gist of what we use. As for computers, like we change around sometimes what computers we use. Right now we're using my computer. It only has an i5 processor on it. It's like 3.4 gigahertz.
Yeah.
But the graphics card is GTX 10.
You got the 1060, right?
Yeah, I want to
Yes.
say maybe 1080.
It's a
actually.
It's a VR ready machine. I'm pretty jealous.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna buy a VR anytime soon. But actually,
You came close to getting a PlayStation.
I was super close to getting a PlayStation VR. But I didn't because I have other things I should pay for. So.
Darky, welcome to the
Hey, Darky.
eating stream.
Yeah, we just sort of finished eating, so now we're just chilling.
Yeah, need to digest it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, my computer is what we're currently using to stream, and like I said, I put a HD60 Pro in it, so now it's also got that.
Yep.
Here's a tough one. What is your favorite game of all time and why? PSVR. I never tried VR. Okay. What favorite game of all time? It's kind of like asking, like, if there's one game that you would have to play for eternity, what game would it be?
Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Well,
It's that easy. I've been playing Melee for 15 years.
game.
I had a friend from out of town. Me and him probably spent... Oh, I love this song. We probably spent at least 6 hours playing it yesterday, if not 7.
It's really tough for me because I have a lot of very favorite games, and one of them is staring at me right now in the face. Mega Man X for the SNES. But it's... Oh man, it's so tight. Because I can see myself playing that over and over and over again, and I would not get tired of it. There's so many Mega Man games that it's just so hard for me to choose.
Oh crap, it's Cyber Summer!
Cyber, hello!
That's how you know we've been up too late!
Good morning! Yeah,
Ohio!
This is our third stream of the day where we were just eating and now we're just talking and chatting.
Yeah, we just polishing off Jack in the Box. There's the lighting I was looking for. You need to turn it more this way. Juicy. If serving a burger at 7 a.m. is wrong, we don't want to be right.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, that's what it said. You did it at 6, so it's not wrong anyway.
Yeah, it's still the same concept. But anyway, yeah, I think it'd probably Mega Man X or Mega Man 2. I know we were talking earlier about how, like, Mega Man 2 is so unbalanced and whatnot, but I still love it. And then if not Mega Man Base, it's like between those three. And I love the Battle Network series, but those games are just way too long, and I really enjoy playing them with other people. I don't think I could play them by myself.
Yeah, today's Christmas. Oh, you're too kind. Oh man, Mario Galaxy's music is so incredible. It can make you tear up.
This is
Make me tear up.
Oh, you're talking about it.
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy music graphics were too good for the time of the music. The graphics for Mario Galaxy were actually really good. I compared it to like many Wii games, like Wii games that came afterwards. I'm surprised that like it still like held up really well.
Yeah.
I was looking back at Skyward Sword, Chugga Conroy. I don't know if like anyone watching knows his name, but he's doing a playthrough of it right now. He might be done with it actually because he was pretty close to finishing. But I was watching one of his playthroughs or episodes, and I was just kind of in shock, like at the graphics on Skyward Sword. They weren't as good as I remembered them being, and I thought they looked more like Breath of the Wild. And then when I actually saw it, I was like, oh,
it's like
it's weird.
I didn't even like it when it came out. It seems like dull.
Yeah, like the art style's okay, but like it's just the graphics compared to it. Like it just felt weird, and
yeah,
like don't get me wrong, like a lot of people diss on Skyward Sword because it's kind of notorious for like how bad it was. But I enjoyed Skyward Sword a lot, and that's probably a very unpopular opinion. I liked it a lot, and I liked playing through it all the way through the end. I actually teared up at the ending. It's one of those games that I actually like felt like I was Link. I'm the hero of time or whatever. It felt really cool, and I heard a lot of people didn't feel that way or didn't get that feeling. And I understand they got their very annoyed, like Twilight Princess symptom, where like they had to be described the description of like every single item they picked up every time. But and then Fi, pestering you as much as what's her name, Navi.
She was worse than Navi.
Yeah, in a certain case, yeah. But I really enjoyed Skyward Sword, and it's a really popular. Unpopular opinion. Yeah, Ragnarok says it's really good and underrated, but the graphics, yeah. The Switch Joy-Con feels pretty good, and yeah, we gotta do Battle Network sometime, Zyber. Next time I visit PR, we're gonna do it.
Just get you a Google Cardboard and stick a Switch on it.
That's why they have to be. Yeah, Nintendo's the only one who, I think after their last VR incident, I don't think they're ready to come back into it.
There's a button you can flip to make everything red.
Yeah. Was that permanent, or?
The Virtual Boy always was red.
No, I know, but were people having issues where they would still see red after they were done playing?
It doesn't surprise me. It's about like anything else. What was I talking about with Tetris Syndrome?
Weren't they like? Wasn't the recall because of that?
Did it have a recall?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they didn't sell.
No, yeah, the Virtual Boy had a recall. I thought you would have known this because you're such.
I think I would have. But dude, like many others, I didn't end up with a Virtual Boy. I own every Nintendo console, but there's key things I'm missing, like alterations of the same thing. Like I have a Game Boy Advance, but I don't have a Micro, for example.
Yeah, I don't have a Micro.
Or I have a DSi, but I don't have a DSi XL. Same with 3DS stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Game Boy Micro was highly underrated, though.
Dude, yeah, it is.
Like I saw one in action, and I was actually this close to buying one. Like I don't want to say recently, but like last year maybe, because it's pretty great for playing Game Boy Advance games on the go. It's super tiny. It'll fit in your pocket, super snug. It's smaller than an iPhone, like an iPhone 5 or 4. Like it's smaller than that, or like around the same size. And yeah, it's just super easy to take with you anywhere. The only complaints I've heard is that it's really tiny, so it might take a while to get used to. and the left and right bumpers are kind of weird sometimes. So certain games might be a little bit weird to play on, but it's still very portable. The most portable Game Boy Advance game system you can have. I don't know if it played Color or Game Boy Color or original Game Boy games. You have to look that up. I'm almost certain it only did Advance.
Yeah. Anyhow, I'm missing a Virtual Boy. All that to say. And what is your opinion of MKW? Is the W like... What's
Mario
the
Kart
W?
Wii?
Yeah, Mario Kart Wii, I guess. Dude, I love that... I love video game preservation, you know? That was a team of dedicated people to be able to replicate and have their own servers that they made themselves through reverse engineering. And they were able to preserve an aspect of gaming history. Something as big as Mario Kart Online can still be experienced because of people like that.
Yeah. Mario Kart Wii was, I don't know how popular it was, but, like,
Really
I personally,
popular.
well, I enjoyed it a lot.
Yes.
And it was the first one that had online, so I'm guessing, yeah, it was popular. But it felt really tight. I mean, playing Mario Kart 8, I don't feel like I need to go back to Mario Kart Wii necessarily. There's just so many more options in 8. But I mean, whatever, to each his own, really. But I think it's cool that the community's taken it upon themselves to sustain it. It's actually really great.
I would go back and play Wii because I would go back and play every Mario Kart game. Every Mario Kart game has courses that were fantastic and are worth revisiting again that don't get carried over to the future games. Like, I really forget the name. I'm not too good with names in anything. But Mario Kart Wii had the Koopa themed course with like water tunnels that went through it. That course was fantastic. And Coconut Mall. And other cool places like that. Now we had the worst Mario Kart map they've ever made, in my opinion, ever. And it came back. It's Grumble Volcano. I do not like Grumble Volcano. Maybe it's because I've had terrible experiences there, but I don't like the music. I don't like how it changes like crazy every single lap. It's just a volcano. It's not that interesting to look at.
I've never liked any of the fire sort of courses. Even Bowser's Castle, like, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, it's pretty cool, it's Bowser's, but it's basically a volcano with a castle on it, and then there's a giant fire Bowser in it. It looks cool, but I've never liked the fire ones. Even Rainbow Road, which is super frustrating, like, I have a better time, and usually it's because of the music, and it's just more aesthetically pleasing, so... I have Wimpy Patcher. I don't know what that means.
But I have not tried, I haven't tried the custom servers. I'm also aware that there's a modding community for Wii.
Yeah.
They have completely original courses they've made. That's starting to expand into Mario Kart, I can see. I just saw an article, I think it was even today. Technically yesterday. Technically the day before yesterday. My time's a little messed up. I've been up for a long time. They put Sonic in Mario Kart 8. Modders did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
And I'm surprised, because he had animations and he could blink and everything.
Mario Kart 8, you said?
Yes, an 8.
For the Wii U?
Yeah.
You can do that?
It was news to me as well.
Huh.
But I saw an animated GIF of Sonic.
Yeah. I don't know how much modding has gone into the Wii U.
Shinja likes what Dan hates. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes.
What map are we talking about?
Maybe Grumble Volcano.
No, I don't like. I don't care. I'm just like I'm apathetic to it.
Mario Kart Maker 2. That's something that should have been in deluxe, dude. Even F-Zero could let you make maps.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like Smash Brothers, like I see people put custom skins all the time, and you've seen the videos where they put skins, for characters. Like they haven't actually put in new characters, but they put like skins for characters. Like we've got Dio as Bayonetta.
At least in 4, yet it's gonna happen.
And so I'm like, why? Like it's really cool. Like, but like how? Like, is there like how much modding is like how much modding is so involved? How much modding is involved to get this done? But, yeah.
Dude, well, even when it came to Mario Kart, the modding started on the Super Nintendo. They replaced Kirby with a character, or they put Kirby in the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah, Super Mario Kart Maker would actually be a pretty cool thing. Make your own courses.
Smash on Wii, Brawl was obviously broken wide open. Community's very active with that. And look at how popular Project M got, and a lot of those big code changers that changed everything. Mickey Mouse, huh?
I have no idea what CTGP is, so I'm guessing it's some sort of
Homebrew channel.
Yeah, to play online and whatnot. Probably for the Wii. Okay, what time is
guys?
it?
Yeah, I was just thinking.
It's gonna be 7 a.m. for us. So
this is the latest I've stayed up for a stream. Lots of hours streaming with you guys too. It's over 7 hours with this stream and the traveling.
Yeah.
Everybody's asleep. We should probably be asleep too, except for Zyber. So when
Zyber just woke up.
When Zyber shows up at this time of day, that's how we know we've been up for 2.
Yeah, we've gone way too long.
Yeah.
So yeah,
super cool of you guys to hang out with us on the trip and us talking BS.
Yeah, that's basically what the whole trip has been, and what this has been so far. Just us rambling on. There's no game going on. I mean, like, this is what we basically do most of the stream. It's just now chat has our full attention.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. If you guys see this in the archives, if you saw all the way until now, let us know if you want to see more stuff like this, like just us talking or whatnot. Because I'm actually quite enjoying this. That's pretty cool. just a Q&A sort of.
But dang, I'm pretty wore out after everything we've done.
Oh too, yeah, so. Dude. And the food's starting to like hit me. I'm like,
if you want more of this and and the food's settling. And so if you want more of this, but with like better energy, we would probably have it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. This is cool. I like it. And you guys are cool. So
yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys, for joining us on our little adventure to Jack
Yeah,
in the Box and back.
Thank you.
And then us eating. Yeah, and you finally get to see the full background uncovered. There's no there's no video game, there's no chat, there's nothing. Look at the beautiful
straight from your homeland. That's how exotic he is.
Yeah, this is stock footage or imagery. Just look at the beautiful
nice talking with you.
Stars. Yar, I agree. Nice talking with you.
With you.
All right. Rest in peace. All right.
Yeah.
Well, good night, guys. Again, thank you for joining us. We'll see you sometime later.
Sometime. Take care, everybody.
Good night.